On this week's Waypoint, we take a look at the tank-dominant meta and possible solutions, go over the LCS playoffs, and look forward to the mid-season invitational. What's up, guys, and welcome to Waypoint, your weekly League of Legends recap. I'm your host, Andrusco. The tank meta is in full force at this point, and surprise, surprise, people are unhappy about it. A few months ago, we were all complaining about the domination of damage-focused junglers, but it is the opposite story now. The funny part is that the tanky junglers aren't just limited to the jungle. We're seeing champions top lane with smite/teleport too. Smite or not, tanks are really strong right now, and at least a small part of the problem comes from itemization. AD carries are the late game tank busters, but as pointed out in the forums, now that the Executioner's calling has been removed, marksmen don't have a healing debuff to bring to the table. Riot Axes liked the idea of bringing back an item like EC that builds out of Brutalizer to try and fill that gap again. It's an even better idea when you realize that Brutalizer will only build towards Ghostblade in 5.8, with Black Cleaver moving over to Phage. He wouldn't give a timeline or make any promises, but it really does seem like a good idea. EC wasn't needed when it was removed, but now that tanks are back on top, why not? I'm not saying it would be meta-changing, but it would certainly help take down the more sustain-driven tanks. It might even be a good buy against Vladimir, who has definitely made a comeback recently. Congratulations to Fnatic and TSM for winning the LCS Spring Splits in Europe and North America. League of Legends has changed a lot over the years, but I guess some things never change. Fnatic and TSM just keep on making those finals again and again. This is the fourth time now that Fnatic has taken the title, and TSM are clearly back on top once again after unseating Cloud9. Unfortunately, the end of the LCS means everything slows down a bit. Most of the LCS teams are probably going to take it easy for a few weeks, with TSM and Fnatic hopefully being the exceptions. The downside of winning is that instead of going on vacation, they've got the mid-season invitational in Florida to look forward to. Riot did take the time to hold an MSI Ask Me Anything on Reddit this week, so we learned a few interesting things about the event. For starters, it'll be played on 5.7, so everyone should be more than familiar with what's going on. However, something that might throw some of the teams off is that Riot is allowing mid-series substitutions during the tournament. That's not something we've ever had to deal with in the LCS. In large part because subs have only really been used when a player legitimately cannot play. If subs do end up playing a big part in the winning team's victory, maybe we'll start to see them used more in the LCS. That does it for this week's episode of Waypoint. For more video game news and content, head on over to GameBreaker.tv. Be sure to check back every week for the latest League of Legends news. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment below and help us reach more people. And if you want more League of Legends content recaps and updates, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lil Nation TV. I'm Andrusco. You can follow me on Twitter @Andrusco. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next Waypoint.